here. I think it's like 48 degrees. Oof. Florida winter's here. I'm digging it. Not that I love the cold. Yeah, I need to make that clear. I love the cold. It just, I don't know, it takes me a while to get kind of used to it, but once I'm used to it, I love it. So, on my way back, church went well, just had a photo shoot. They gave me a really nice tip, super nice family. Glad the pictures came out so well and everything, and just, it was like the perfect photo shoot. I mean, it was just like, it was perfect. That's gonna be the name of today's title. It's the perfect photo shoot. Yeah, finally, I got my name. And anyway, on my way home, got to edit yesterday's vlog, then going to go ahead and work on some of the pictures that I took, and then I've got a date tonight, so. On my way to pick up Kelly. Okay, so what did you think of the movie as a whole?
I mean, I thought it was good. It was really trippy.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I give it like an 11. It was a solid film. It was cool. It was funny.
11, wow.
I liked it. And Benedict Cumberbatch just kind of, I'm sorry, babe.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Just got home a little while ago and wanted to kind of do a video review about Doctor Strange. Spoilers, if you don't want to know, if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to know about it, go ahead and click out now and just wait for tomorrow's video. I wanted to go talk a bit about Doctor Strange. It kind of got back to the roots of what Marvel is. Dr. Stephen Strange is a playboy billionaire philanthropist. I don't know if he's a billionaire, but it's like that same type of principle. He's like Tony Stark, you know? He's the best in his field and he knows it. He's incredibly arrogant. He's incredibly proud about it. He has an accident which disables his hands. And he has to, we really come to grips with that Iron Man feel of the biggest villain is the hero himself and him having to overcome his own mental problems, not just also physical problems, just like Tony has the physical problem with his chest, Stephen Strange has the problem with his hands, but those aren't what his biggest problem are. It's in his head of what he has to overcome mentally. We see that correlation between Strange and Iron Man, and I can't wait to see if they meet, because if they do, they're so similar. It's unbelievable. Strange doesn't have really any money anymore. He kind of spent it all trying to get his hands fixed, but we do see him, he knows that rich lifestyle. He knows what it's like, and that definitely portrays over. He comes to grip with his with the reality of being a humble person at the very end of the movie. So, but he still has that quirky, snarky, arrogant-ish kind of upturned nose to the bad guys, but knows his place and knows when to put his place. This was just like Iron Man 1, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that that's a great idea, Marvel. This is definitely a pickup movie for Infinity Wars, hands down. We all know that. It was like Thor 2. That movie was completely setting us up for Avengers, and this movie's totally setting us up for the Thor 3 and Infinity Wars. There's so many hidden things in there that'll just give it away. Infinity Stones, mentions to the Avengers. The pickup scene, the end credit scene definitely gives some insight into what we can be expecting. I was actually surprised that they gave away as much as they did, and that's kind of interesting to me. But it was definitely an origin story. But it wasn't like Captain America. It wasn't like Thor. He's a lot like Iron Man, and it's really funny. Overall, movie-wise, acting, phenomenal. I knew Benedict Cumberbatch was going to bring it for this part, but I always felt like Marvel's supporting actors always fall flat. I don't really feel like they add much character to the movie, and I feel like the supporting roles in this movie really complemented our hero and our main. And even the villain, he was a halfway decent villain. I felt like there could have been a bit more character development with him, but he was supposed to be a small villain, I think, just because this is an origin story. You know, we can't give the hero more than he can handle right now. So I don't feel like that this villain is going to be somebody that we'll be seeing much of. But I'd love to see more about him. He was intriguing and everything. So I would definitely love to dive into it. Definitely more mystical. It's not science fiction. It's going definitely into this whole new dimensional, very Asgardian feel that is pretty alien to the Marvel universe. That's my review of Doctor Strange. I'm excited to see how he's going to play into the Avengers, because his powers are so much different than the Avengers. He doesn't, it's just, you really need to go see it. It's an excellent movie. Acting is phenomenal. And I really feel like they kind of are getting back to the roots of Marvel, and I'm glad to see that they're not straying away from that. So go see it.